Today, we are looking at the new electric scooter. This is the Isinwheel GT2 model. This is a regular electric scooter box size, but it's so light. Let's unbox it and see what we have here. And we got in a smaller box the front 4 LED light, which is very compact, and we have this front pouch with a charger and a set of tools. This is the new Isinwheel GT2 model. This massive 11-inch off-road tires on this compact frame makes this model look like a powerful, heavy off-road monster. But the scooter weighs 24 kilograms or 54 pounds only. The design is interesting and different compared to all other scooters I've tried so far. Let's go over the specs and after take a closer look. This model comes with a single unit drive, rear 800 watts hub motor, the battery is 15 amp hour capacity, maximum load 330 pounds, and protection level IPX4. We have 3 speeds level of assist, and we have Eco, STD or STO, probably Sport, and Turbo. Let's see how the Turbo does. Let's see how much it picks up now. So maximum speed. .2 miles an hour. Acceleration is not really strong, it's more mild, as you've seen, so not bad actually for single 800 watts. I was expecting slightly more powerful acceleration, but I think it's more dialed for longer range and more smoother, more friendlier, more user-friendlier acceleration. Yeah, very gradual, very intuitive, very smooth, and I'm maxed out on the throttle. The battery is fully charged. Not bad actually. It's not a very steep hill, maybe like under 10 degrees, but still, it does pretty well. And after like 5-6 seconds, it goes into cruise control, so you have to be careful. And then you tap it one more time, or press brakes, and it gets out of the cruise control. I like the screen, it's very easy to read. Today is very sunny. Still looks very good. So now the cruise control is on. It's probably about 5-6 seconds. Range. The weather, it's so bad right now in New York City. We had the rain since last Friday and it's not stopping. The temperature dropped below 60 degrees on Fahrenheit. It is really cold. I weigh 225 pounds. I tested as always in maximum speed setting, ranging between 15 to 23 miles an hour top speed, covering 19.3 miles in range. A very clean design on the handlebars, and we have this folding structure here. So this untwists and comes down. Very nice console. Regular standard grips, low entry level. You have to twist them really hard so they come loose when you ride, but once you unscrew them, the same as Makuta. It is spring-loaded, so there's quite a thread there. Serration, there's no lines, there's nothing that you can actually grip, so you have to really, tighten it really well or grab one of those wrenches, that doesn't scratch it and really tightens so it doesn't come loose. Big screen, and here we have the thumb throttle on the right hand side, and we have this, standard mechanical disc brake levers, nothing fancy, they work pretty well, and it came with this thing in the front, which is super cool. I like this addition, and we have this hook here that goes down into the frame, and what's cool here, you push it backwards. So I haven't seen the design, spring-loaded, and the surface looks like it's it's a rubber finish, very thick, very big fender. I like it because when it rains it doesn't splash you, which is really good. Covers completely the rear tire. And here, this finish, it's like rubberized, you know, like a plasticky thing. It is the most unusual construction. I have not seen this before. I don't know if this top part it's cast or forged aluminum, but looks solid. Also very nicely painted, so looks pretty good. Usually the bottom part it's aluminum or reinforced structure. Here it looks like a plastic panel. It is well integrated, has smooth lines. It doesn't look bad. You can see here the openings of the screw that goes into the body. And here's the packing tape that I could not remove. Here we have the charging port. So you just lift it up and push it down and you get the charging port. A nice sticker here. So I like the front. You see how the fender covers here in the front, also in the back. Really nicely, you know, done so you can ride in the rain and it doesn't splash you. The deck has a little bit of the grip tape right here with the logo and the name. 2 screws coming out here. So very basic, very simple, but from a side, if you look, it is massive and it is super light for its size and for this look, for this design. And the cables management nicely done, hiding here inside the stem. Here you have adjustable, so here is the lever. You open, you can adjust the height, which is pretty cool. I like this front pouch here, and the cables pretty nicely organized. Can be wrapped in those, you know, like things that go around, but we don't have that here. We can do it yourself, not a big deal, but nicely go inside here behind. And you see here this kind of wrap, if you get this thing and cover it all around, will be so nice. I didn't do that. And this thing here, it's solid. This kind of comes loose, so it will be nice to have here some threads so you can grab and push it harder, like, you know, twist it harder so it doesn't come loose. Besides that, pretty clean, you know, set up here. Like the console and the screen here, really nicely done for this price range. Deck size with 7.5 inches from tip to this end. It's 21 inches from this section here, from the front, about 18 inches. You can still put your foot here in the front and rest. Here in the back, about 5 inches in length, and all the way in the back, 8 inches. This, it's spring-loaded, so you can easily put your foot over and just rest while you ride. Handlebar width, 25 inches. Handlebar height, it's adjustable. So the lowest point will be from the deck to the top, 31 inches. And the highest point will be 41.5 inches. Suspension in the back is very minimal, about half an inch. So not much travel here, but because the wheels are so big and all the knobs and this thickness, massive thickness, right, and a small compact frame makes the ride more comfortable. So dissipates the vibrations, all the, you know, the hits in the potholes so much better. The same here. Look how massive it is. And this is a fake suspension. It doesn't actually move. I'm not sure why I didn't put the same exact suspension as in the back to the front to improve performance, but the way it is, it's not bad. It does pretty well in the city. Lights. Pretty bright. These blue stripes are crazy bright, super cool. The rear light, very tiny. And the front light, for this size, for this price level, it is pretty bright. It doesn't have a wide spill, just like a throw, very long throw, very narrow line. Not sure if this can be set up to be spread more, that'll be awesome, but this line, it's actually going all the way to the top. You can see because there are those lights in front, but it's really throwing far, and you can see here on this wall, it goes all the way to the top. So if you flip it 9 degrees, it'll be so much better. Now, the rear lights, brake light, it's really good, but it's so tiny. I wish it was bigger. And this is the cool part. We have here turning signals. For this price level, having turning signals, it's pretty cool. And look at the screen here. Even shows the notification on the screen, left and right. Not bad at all. The biggest advantage here is the massive wheels, making this model look deceptively heavy duty, but when you pick it up, you get surprised how light it is. This is the first scooter model I see on the market offering this 11-inch wheels option on a short frame base. It is not an off-road setup due to limited suspension, but this massive wheels dissipate the bumps so well, and it's a good budget option on sale now for $759 US, with decent range and components for this price level. It is an interesting design and good for those that look for extra cushion comfort. Let me know what you think about this model in the comments below. The link will be in the description box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.